If you own a home in Myers Park worth $2 million or more, the headlines about Charlotte luxury are cooling. It's just completely wrong. 20 years in the business and millions of dollars in luxury closings between DC, Maryland, and Virginia, now here in Charlotte. I see this pattern before most agents do. And if you list in the next 90 days without understanding what I'm about to show you, I guarantee you'll leave 8 to 10% of your equity on the table. I'm Natalie Dean Vinson. If you want to talk through your specific situation, the link is in the description. Otherwise, here's what the data is actually saying. In the last 90 days, 19 homes sold in Myers Park at $2 million and above. The median days on market was just 4 days. The median list to sell ratio, 102%. So homes are selling over asking, not under. And the price per square foot ranges from $406 to $910 per square foot. Inventory is down 46% year over year. And price per square foot is stronger than ever, not weaker. And it's stronger even than it was the same window last year. Now, let me walk you through 3 of those 19 closings because the spread tells the story. At the top of the range is a beautiful home that is on Arcadia Avenue. It sold for $4.7 million, $4,790,000 to be exact. $839 per square foot. 2024 new construction, modern design on a bluff lot. But here's the catch. It sat on the market for 384 days before it closed. That's the cautionary tale. New construction at the very top of the price tier still has to fight for the buyer. Now, in the middle of the pack is Hastings Drive. It sold for $4.2 million. 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 6,655 square feet of established Myers Park luxury. It closed in just 9 days. That's the right price, meeting the right buyer at the right moment. Talk about the complete perfect storm. And then there is the property on Idlewild Circle. Brand new construction by Alinki Signature Homes, sold for $4.2 million in just 4 days. Same price tier as Arcadia, 20 times faster on the market. The difference? Builder reputation, neighborhood placement, and pricing that matched what the segment is actually paying, not what the seller had hoped it would pay. So here you have it. 3 sales, 3 completely different day on market stories at the same price point. If you take nothing else from this video, take this. $4 million plus in Myers Park, your pricing strategy matters more than your finishes. But the standout closing of the entire quarter, a 5-bedroom 1936 Tudor on Queens Road West. Absolutely beautiful, updated for modern living, without losing a thread of its character. Listed for $3.5 million, it sold the moment the showings opened. 0 days on market. $856 per square foot. This house tells you exactly what the headlines are missing. 20 years, $150 million in luxury closings has taught me that Myers Park equivalent markets like Spring Valley in DC, Chevy Chase, Maryland, Buckhead in Atlanta, they don't follow national headlines. They follow local equity migration. The buyers in these segments aren't checking Zillow. They're calling listing agents directly. And inside Charlotte itself, the luxury buyer has options. They have Lake Norman waterfront. They have Weddington Estates. They have the new Davidson builds. But Myers Park is the only one out of all of them where you're buying 100 years of established prestige. That's not interchangeable, and the pricing reflects it. So if you're sitting on a Myers Park home that you bought before 2020, the real question isn't whether to sell, it's how to sell. There are 3 pathways, and most Charlotte sellers only know about one of them. I'm going to share all 3 today. When you list on the MLS, the clock starts, right? It's day 1, it's day 2, it's day 3, it's public. Every buyer's agent in the city can see how long you've been sitting. And by day 60, let's face it, that timeline becomes a weapon that's used against you in negotiation. A buyer at day 60 will offer 8 to 10% under list, because they think and they see that you're stuck. They couldn't have made this argument on day 1, but they can now at day 60. But get this, the National Association of Realtors updated its ruling in March 2025, and most sellers aren't aware of this. You now have 3 legitimate pathways for getting your home from list to sold. So option 1, standard MLS, full public exposure, full buyer pool, and yes, full public clock. Option 2, what's called the office exclusive, with a signed seller disclosure. Your home is marketed only inside my brokerage, United Real Estate Queen City, with one-to-one conversations between brokers. No MLS, no Zillow, no public exposure. It's a smaller buyer pool, but no public days on market ever attaches to your home. It's privacy first. Option number 3, the new one, delayed marketing exempt status. With a signed disclosure, your listing sits in a private active MLS status for 30 days, available to every MLS broker in Charlotte, but not visible on Zillow, Redfin, or public search. You get the cooperation of the entire brokerage community without the public clock starting. Then it goes fully public on day 31 if it hasn't sold. Most Charlotte sellers don't know option 3 exists yet. The smart ones are using it as a soft launch. Test pricing inside the broker community, gauge the interest, then go public with intel the average seller doesn't have. That's the playbook the smartest luxury sellers in DC and New York adopted within weeks of the rule changing. Charlotte is catching up. It's not for every seller. If you need maximum exposure and your pricing is dialed, go straight to the MLS. But if you have equity, a desire for some privacy, and a 30-day window to test the market quietly, delayed marketing is the most underused tool in residential real estate right now. Before we sit down with you to walk through what your home is actually worth, I want to make sure we've done the work together first. My 20 years of luxury experience and a lending partnership with Les Vinson at Edge Home Finance means we underwrite this from every angle before you list. So comment your area or price range below. I read every one. I read all my comments. Or go ahead and book that 15-minute strategy call. The link is below. I'm Natalie Dean Vinson. This is $1 Million Exits.